fucking
hi.
star.
Hello.
How are
Hi,
you?
ladies. We're in New York.
I know.
It
What are
feels
you doing
amazing.
here?
We're here. We're doing a podcast tour. We have a new makeup collection coming out next week. And we just miss some good old Brooklyn dick, honestly.
Oh, is there good dick in Brooklyn?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Bushwick, too. Shout out to all the Bushwick dick.
Okay, Bushwick dick.
Shout out Bushwick Dick.
Yeah.
Never have I ever.
It's just that real classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Grungy,
I feel like it's
hipstery.
stinky dick, maybe.
No, I like
that's good.
some ladies may prefer a full natural smell. I like a nice shower.
Okay.
Or get the fuck out.
A nice shower Bushwick dick.
It rings as soon as they come through the
try to
door.
make you, not make you, but when like, they want you to go down on them and it's like, oh no.
Oh, have you ever had one time?
Yes.
It's so fucking scary.
We're 30 seconds in, we're talking about smelly dick.
Just get into it.
Some girls may suck it up and do it. Absolutely not. You want this
can't.
magic throat? Take a shower.
Take a fucking shower.
So anyway, how are you guys?
We're good. We're great. I feel like, okay, so you haven't really taken a hiatus from the internet or like social media, but you, a few years ago, you
a little
were
break,
the internet.
kind of.
Yeah,
Yes.
the internet, it was Jeffree Star. You were everywhere. And then you
Yeah.
kind of went into, I don't want to say hiding, but you said, fuck this, I'm done. Like
A little hiatus.
Yeah, what was that? Why?
After the pandemic and internet drama combined, it was just enough. So I know that we're about to age myself. I have been on the internet for 20 years. Since I was 16, I just...
That's traumatic.
It's crazy,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
I
lot
know.
to unpack.
Case study coming soon. So I have put so much of my life out there, everything. So I wanted to just kind of reel it back a little. And when the pandemic hit, it was just like everything was shut down, and then it just kept going. Because I'm sure some of us thought maybe like, oh, this will only last 6 months.
Yeah.
And then when it was like on year 2, we're like, okay. So I did my plan that I wanted to do when I was an old lady. I wanted to live on a farm and raise animals and just be in the middle of nowhere. So I said, you know what, fuck it, let's do it now. So I always live every day full blast, like it's my last.
That's a huge switch up though.
It was
From
so
LA to Wyoming, right?
I get over things really quickly. I'm such a Scorpio, and
me
just
too.
yeah. What's your birthday?
October 27th.
November 15th.
Gemini.
Oh yes.
Do you like Geminis?
Yeah, I
People
actually
always
do.
get
A
scared
lot
when
of
I
people
say that.
don't.
I
It's
know.
like,
I love my Geminis.
be loyal to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I decided to move to the least populated state in America, become a rancher, and challenge myself because I feel like I've already done so much in my life. I wanted to just do something so different. So I'm really ranching.
You're really out here ranching.
I got 300 yaks. We raise them for pets
300?
and food. And I have 4 camels now. And
Camels.
yeah, I'm single, but I got 2 little boy toys.
Okay. Are the boy toys in Wyoming?
They come and visit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they NBA players or NFL players?
No, I'm taking a break from those. They're off season, so they're a little irrelevant right now. So I'm moving on to a race car driver, golfer. Yeah, I'm
Baseball,
trying
it's baseball time.
new sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was when you moved to Wyoming, because you were doing social media for so long, I'm sure that was so challenging, but this is such a switch up. Was that hard? Like, was it challenging to try to become a yakker?
It was, but in the best way. Like, I love a challenge because when I started my cosmetic brand, I was singing. I was on stage every day before that, and then I quit, and I was like, well, I want to become a makeup mogul, and I knew nothing. I was living in a tiny apartment, and I taught myself how to be a CEO. The brand is 8 years now, which is nuts.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
And I
awesome.
just wanted to do something so different. So I'm like, well, if I could master this, I'm going to do this. So a lot of the Wyoming people doubted me, which I don't blame them. And they don't like Californians.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
That makes sense a little
I
bit.
guess it's a very like, I don't know. All I hear was, we hope that you're not going to push your California shit on us.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I don't know what that shit is, but
Okay.
I guess it's just politics and views, and people move somewhere and they expect everyone else to, like, I guess, think what they do, which is the opposite of me. So I just was myself from day one, and I proved to them. I just went through my 3rd winter that
That's
I'm here to
tough.
stay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went from Calabasas, mansion life, with helicopters flying over, to just pure silence, surrounded by animals, and I love it.
That's like therapeutic.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
I
It was.
wanna
It's
do
free
She's been
therapy.
talking about maybe doing something like that.
Yeah, that's like my goal.
It's really grounding.
Yeah,
and like
I want like a
it's-
sanctuary for animals.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. But
Animals are the best. They
I know,
really are.
They're so happy. They make me so happy.
My question is, why yaks?
Ooh, they're like the most bovine diva cow.
Bovine like that word.
Yeah, they're like, they have really long hair. Their horns are beautiful. They have weird, cool colors. And
They're like your dogs, but huge. Because they're fluffy.
And they taste delicious.
Do they? What does it taste like?
Yeah. So, okay, I sound like a billboard ad. Yak to me, it's a kept secret. In China and Tibet and places, they're massive, right? In America, the population's low, so I'm trying to grow it right now. I'm working with scientists, the USDA. I'm working with the University of Wyoming. Like, I'm nuts.
You're a Jill of all trades.
And I'm also creating my next palette right now.
How do you have time?
It's so fun. Oh my God. I'm always doing 10 things at once. And
He
if
also
not,
came in with the whole team, did his little hair and makeup. He has an outfit change for the rest of the day. Like, he is go, go,
Absolutely.
go.
Just
We
came
got a
from
few
Paris.
I think I don't like stopping, but I had to recharge. So I did move to Wyoming and I did go into a hiatus for about a year where I posted online and I did me. I had launches, but I didn't like give. I wasn't giving my all. I was
feel like
very
you're
quiet.
kind of back. You came back swinging on TikTok.
So the thing with TikTok is I was obviously, queen of YouTube, queen of beauty. To me, the beauty space of YouTube is fully extinct, right? It's the dinosaur age now. It's over. So I was the #1 YouTube page. It was amazing. It was surreal. And then the pandemic hit, life changed, and YouTube kind of fizzled out. There were so many new platforms and Disney Plus and HBO Max, and there was just so many things to view, and the consumer got bored. And then
Was that terrifying? Because that was like your main...
It was almost a relief because then all the beauty drama and all the crazy personalities, it just came to this huge explosion and people were burnt out on the drama, the bullshit, and they were just over it. So the beauty community, it died.
It really did.
It did. And then, TikTok really became big. And when that became big, it was all about the dancing. No, people that are great dancers, do you. I'm not a great dancer.
You will not catch me dancing.
I could do probably the
even try.
stripper pole. I can do a few spins. I can do the splits, but I'm not like, I'm just not into, I'm not so I never did the full dancing. I know a lot of people are like, you would have killed it, do all that. I didn't. I let it pass. So, I think Miss Michaela became the queen of beauty. But then to me, no one else grew.
That's very true.
They all fell in love with her, and now it was 2023, and I'm not seeing a lot of new blood rise up. Like, where's the new people at?
I know. I feel like it's Michaela, Meredith Duxbury. I don't know if
I
you've
love
heard
her.
Yeah, with the
she's
foundation.
everything.
But those are the
I
only
love
two.
that, and I love that she did her thing, and I love when things go big because it helps the beauty community. It's positive. It's fun. She's not in any drama. She's stunning, and I love her page.
Yeah,
too.
she's amazing. How do we feel about Michaela?
I'm just kidding. I think she's really talented. She's great. There's no shade. Obviously, we've spoken in the past, but the mascara gate thing, there's still a question mark. People think I don't know. I think some people thought it was a joke or it was a marketing gimmick, but it was really like I had kind of kept away from the beauty scene and I was just kind of fucking with TikTok. And then this mascara thing happened and I'm like, this is such a weird thing. So yeah, I feel like the OG bitch came out of the fucking woodwork.
Unleash the beast.
Release the Kraken. And it reignited me in a sense where because I kind of lost my passion for reviewing stuff. It was very burnt out. So in a way, her lying about the ad, in a way, reignited my love for reviewing. So once I did the review on the mascara, which it was a great mascara, she didn't have to lie about it or add falsies.
I know, it was good.
Which she's never denied
That's
or confirmed,
so obvious.
but
That's what
it's
I wanna ask you
obvious.
about. How would you have played that out? Like if you were to lie about an ad, not that you never would, but
I've been asked to so many times.
Really?
Oh my God, yes.
oh my gosh, what are they asking
In the
you to
height
do?
of the YouTube days, it was like, I've always been kind of like the controller, meaning like if I say something's great, people know I'm not full of shit, right? I have nothing to gain. And I love promoting things that are cheap. Even though I love luxury, I'm always going to be white trash. So like the e.l.f. $8 putty primer, their stocks of their entire brand went up massively after I pushed their brand so hard because I really believed in it and it's cheap and it's affordable. And we all know not everyone can get a $40 little Dior blush that Kylie Jenner wears, and that's fine. So it's been good to sift through all the bullshit. It's been great reviewing stuff, and there's so many people out there lying for money.
It's crazy.
So I think we're also in a new era, which I'm getting used to, where a lot of people don't care. So Miss Michaela's entertainment. They don't care that she's lying, and they just like her, and that's completely fine. I'm just not used to that.
That was insane because a lot of the feedback after was like, well, everyone lies about this. Look at advertisements for food commercials. I'm like,
I know.
what?
They
But
start-
it's different.
I know. And maybe we're in a new era, thank God, because she doesn't deserve to be canceled, but I think
No.
people need to be held responsible.
And
And
she
if you're a
didn't
liar,
respond.
you're a liar.
She didn't respond. Do you think that was a smart move?
I think it's typical. She has management, a digital PR team. We were speaking, and then when I asked her to fly to Wyoming to try the mascara, it went silent. It was management like, shh, stop responding to him.
Okay. So you guys were talking a little
Yeah,
bit?
and she's always been great. She's DM'd me. She said that she's, loved me for a long time, and she's always been a fan, and she used to always wear my brand. And then at the height of the cancel culture, the support vanished, and she was told to stop fucking with me.
Oh, that's crazy.
So,
Were there
I wouldn't do that, but, and it does sting a little bit. At the end of the day, I'm just a human. I know I look fake, but it did sting a little.
Has there been a lot of influencers or just people that you were friends with in the community that stopped fucking with you because of cancellation?
Me laughing.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like they feel like they're a part of it. And I get it. I think cancel culture won for a few years because people weren't sticking up. For someone like, let's say you were in hot water. Well, if I'm your real friend, I should step up and be like, no, she's actually fucking great. That was a long time ago. Get over it. Everyone, it's like when the blood's pouring and you step your feet back. So, it sucked.
It's gotta be so fucked up. Like, do you think these people are your friends? And then they're like, nah, I don't really
Yes.
fuck with you anymore because of all
Yes.
this.
So
That's
there,
so
and there's real people in this business. There are, and there's real friends, and I have a great team behind me. But there's a lot of fakes. You already know that.
Yeah.
You already know that.
Was there anyone that like really hurt you or that you were shocked by that kind of didn't stick by you?
I think all my old beauty friends, they
Yeah.
were like, and then as I started to grow, there was a lot of envious energy and jealousy. So when the water got hot, it was easy to be like, oh yeah, this is a good time. Fuck him. So I get it. People are people.
Yeah, I guess so. It's
But we're,
and
but
it's
we're
an
still
industry.
here, 20 years in, internet
You're back.
cockroach.
You're back. It's so awesome.
And I
though.
love it. So it's a new era. So yes, I'm a farmer, makeup mogul.
You do it all.
What do you think is next? Should I do sex tapes or keep that pushing?
I've been waiting. I
So
seriously
I
thought
had a
by
big
now you
offer,
would've.
and we talked about that before, on OnlyFans, and then I just kind of moved to Wyoming and said, So I started to
Would
make
you?
content. Like there's content on my phone, and then I just never moved forward.
I think you should.
It was really wild. It was fun because it's typical like, where are you gonna give head? And I'm like, the private jet, the water, like all these cool spots that I'd never seen people film porn.
Yeah, it's like this is rich sex.
Yeah, exactly.
People need
That could be a
that.
song.
Yeah,
It is
Rich
by
sex.
Future.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
Black China's in that video with Rich Sex.
Black China stopped doing OnlyFans.
Yes, she did. So maybe I should take the reins.
Yes, I think you should take it from her.
I love her. Angela White, I love you, girl.
We were talking about her the other week.
Are you for the change or against?
I don't know because we were trying to find out what is she actually famous for.
Okay.
What
She
is
was
it?
Nicki Minaj's stunt double.
That's
That's
what
what we
came
read.
to the conclusion
And
of.
being rappers' baby mamas, but she really started to get famous from being in the strip clubs.
Oh,
So all the
okay.
rappers, when they were doing videos, and it was such a big rap culture in the early 2000s, she was like the girl in Miami, like with
that ass.
Oh, okay.
yes.
She's
That
getting her
Miami
BBL
ass.
removed
She
too,
did
and all
already,
that. How
yeah.
do you feel about that? Like the reversal of all the
I
plastic
think
surgery.
when you get older and your kids get older, I think it's great.
Yeah.
And there's no shaming. I just think it's her moment to evolve to the next thing. And I think it's awesome. I got all my filler removed. So seeing her now, I'm like, oh, I love it. It's like real.
Why did you get your filler removed?
I was just tired of it. I feel like the LA fad and the lip fill. I mean, so many people, God, the lip doctors. I hope they saved all that money, because I would go so much, and I think you just become not addicted. You're just in it, and you
You don't even. I feel like you don't even realize how much you're putting into your face until someone's like,
Yes.
"Hey,
And then-
you need to like stop."
some
and
people
when you
don't have
become
that
an,
person.
an OG filler, you kind of learn, oh, it actually doesn't ever go away. There's
Yeah.
always residual. The myth that it just dissolves after 6 months. Yeah, it goes down, but there's always in there.
I know.
So all the people with the crazy filler up here, and it's just
I got mine removed, and I'm still like, "Wait, it's still there. This is kind of
a
scary."
little maybe is.
Yeah,
I
it's
had to
kinda
go back a few times, and the removal fucking hurts. hurts.
It
Really?
hurts so fucking
Oh.
bad.
More than getting it?
It's burning
Oh
so bad.
yes,
Oh,
it's
shit.
burning and dissolving, and your cells are like, ha ha ha.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's like, you idiot. I just put this shit in.
But best decision, because I got filler and someone put silicone without telling me. So
Oh.
I have a YouTube video where I get it cut and removed.
I remember
and it's so
this.
Oh, yeah,
gnarly.
yeah.
Yes.
And it
I'm
was
an OG
one of
fan.
my biggest
I fucking
one
love
of my
you.
biggest insecurities. Thank you. And a lot of people like, I didn't notice it, but when I smiled, I couldn't see my teeth anymore, and there was just weird like silicone balls, and
Oh,
it was
shit.
it was awful.
Yeah, that's a horror story.
It was crazy.
Well, they look good now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
You can
welcome.
actually see me smile.
Wait, we were talking about Black China and like having kids and stuff. Would you ever have kids? Do you want a family?
I think I entertained it when I was in love. But no, I think this world's too crazy.
Okay.
It really is. So more animals for me. I have no desire to be a parent. I think I would be a badass mom, or dad.
Both.
Be both. But yeah, it's just not in my cards.
Okay.
And I know that's kind of a hot topic. Now I
Yeah.
see a lot of people like the Chelsea Handler moment. You know, I think we all have our own path.
I
And
agree,
if you don't want to
totally.
be a mom, it's definitely okay to not be shamed for it.
I always feel like I'd be a bad mom. Like I want to be a mom, but then I'm scared I'll fuck my kids up, so I don't want to have kids.
But see all the people that try their hardest and then they're still school shooters. It's like, just fuck it.
It's fucking gross.
I mean,
so fucked
it's a
up.
gamble.
But it's true.
I know. That's why I was
so
like, Or
scary.
your kid grows up and then they hate you. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, I couldn't live with that.
And you can't
You
predict
can't
it.
hate me.
No.
You know.
You can't. It's so terrifying. I
So
kind of want
just
to.
plan B's for me.
Yeah, Plan B's for sure.
Which that's illegal in Wyoming.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Plan B?
People sometimes, so you know it's weird living in a state when like a big political move happens, they're like, "Whoa," like it's somehow my fault. I'm like, I don't know. I guess we're the first state to ban the abortion pill, which is so stupid.
That's
Let everyone do whatever the
insane.
fuck they want. I don't know how we're digressing as a
We're
culture.
going back and back and back. I mean, look,
It's
the,
scary.
the Iowa, the trans rights laws, that is so fucking
It's
crazy.
insane.
I can't even believe it.
I don't understand it. I don't get why these people are trying to villainize something that has nothing to do with them.
Nothing
and
to
it's
do
just
with them.
It's bizarre. It's scary times, honestly.
Yeah,
So I
that's why
try
I
to
don't
make
want
humor
kids.
of stuff to laugh instead of cry. But yeah, it's fucked up. It's really
Yeah.
fucked
It's
up.
really
Leave
fucked
women
up.
alone and leave trans people alone.
Seriously. It's
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
crazy. I want to backtrack a little bit because we were talking about how when you started Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you literally had no idea how to be a CEO. You had no idea what you were doing. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of our listeners are young and they want to start their own things, even us too. Like, what the fuck is the first step to doing something like that? Like, how do you get educated? How do you figure out what to do?
This sounds so fucking corny. Honestly, step one is believing in yourself. So many people have an idea, but they honestly don't believe in themselves. They're doubters and they don't think they can pull it off. Like, I'm just some punk rock little kid. I used to work at the mall, you know, and it's like I wanted to compete with Mac and I made it happen. Obviously, I maybe made it look easy. After you believe in yourself, you really need to know business. The problem with high school and our education system, they don't teach you how to be a boss. They don't teach you how to do your taxes. They don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur. Or how to do anything for yourself. They want you to be a slave to the system, be in debt from college, and that's
Kill
it.
yourself.
Yeah, literally. It's so fucked up. So if you have an amazing idea, run from it. I'm sorry, run for it. Not run
Run from it.
run.
It's horrifying.
Run
Just
towards
run.
it instead of away, because I think people's biggest thing is fear. They're afraid of rejection. I've been rejected by so many people, and you just have to keep it moving. So I think a lot of people get this self-doubt. They get knocked down once or twice, and they just give up. And then they're just a worker bee.
Are there any ventures that you've done that have like really just knocked you out and you're like, that didn't work? Like felt defeated maybe?
I mean, my entire music career.
Yeah.
Like I always wanted to be like a pop star, like the Lady
wanna be a
Gagas, the
pop star.
Keshas, you know. And it's like I did MySpace music, and I got myself all the way to being signed to Akon and Convict Music. I'm making pop records,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't in the cards for me.
And that was your first step, right? In all of this.
Yeah, like I was a makeup artist, and then I really kind of took a break and did a 10-year I almost call it like a prison bid, a music bid, and I got to the end, and I had the Convict clank in my fucking music. I thought I was the baddest bitch, and it was just the wrong time and place, and it didn't hit.
Would you ever revisit it? You
Yeah.
think? Yeah.
I get asked that all the time.
You should.
I think you should.
I want to make like a dance country album.
Oh fuck yeah!
That would be
you should have
perfect.
to build a studio in Wyoming at
Wouldn't
your
it be
house.
nuts?
That's
So-
like a trending genre right now. It's like house country.
Yeah.
Yes. So I own now all my music rights and stuff. So I still get paid every month from people listening and buying to my old shit.
Oh wow.
And it trips me out in a good way. It's very humbling. Like, wow, those songs from my last album was 2012. Oh my God. It's a trip. So I would love to. I think it would be so fun.
That'd be awesome.
Then you really would be doing it all.
Yes.
Yakking while rapping and singing and doing your makeup.
Also, and then porn. No.
Yeah, and porn.
And
at
I'm
the
wrapping
same
up an
time.
autobiography finally.
Oh
no
really?
shit.
I've been talking about it for a few years. So
How has that
my
been?
insane, therapeutic, scary, awful, amazing, healing.
Are you actually writing it, or are you having someone like write it for you?
Someone's writing it for me.
Okay.
He is amazing. He has #1 bestsellers.
Okay.
I mean, let's talk about it. His name is Neil Strauss.
Okay.
He wrote Jenna Jameson's book, Marilyn Manson, Jonas Brothers,
shit.
Rolling Stone editor for 20 years. He has his own books. And I've been interviewed for months and months. And I've just said, if you're going to do this project, we have to just let it all out. So there's a lot of secrets and crazy things I've never spoke about. And I touch on a lot of cool stuff.
Really?
It's
That's
really
exciting.
healing and inspiring.
That's exciting.
It must be
Yeah.
like therapeutic.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I haven't done it all, but I've done a lot of things that I've wanted to do. So I'm like, what's next?
I feel like in an autobiography, it's where you really pour everything out. It's like a diary.
Yes.
And with that, when you do autobiographies, is it one of those where he like lives with you and like he really like gets to know you for like a
Yes,
long
and-
period
and
of time?
and travels with me
Yeah.
and just sees it all.
That's
so it's
fascinating
like,
job
it was
to me.
so cool. Yeah. And the way that he articulated the story, because I love his writing style so much. I made a joke like I would never do a book unless Neil did it, and we pitched it to his team, and he was like, absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I would say it's like 95% done.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
exciting.
Very nerve-wracking. The lawyers have had to comb through it extensively. Had to retract a few names because I don't want to get murdered or have a lawsuit.
Yeah,
or
no, that's
do
fair.
I?
In the news.
So yeah, we've had to. I said we're going all the way, so it's
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's
a nice
exciting.
pink bloodbath.
Yes.
So
okay.
I guess we only have 10 minutes left.
Okay.
And we have a game to play.
Okay, 5 minutes left.
5 minutes
Okay.
left now?
Yes.
All right.
Why did they tell you?
Jeffree's on a world tour here at Barstool.
We
so
got him first, though.
We did. We have him
Okay.
first. And then we have him on BFFs too. So.
Yes.
But we have a little game that we made for
Okay.
you. It's Fuck, Marry, Kill, but with like makeup products and people.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Okay, so first one, Fuck, Marry, Kill. It's cream contour. So we have Merit, Charlotte Tilbury, and Makeup by Mario.
Ooh. Okay, Make It by Mario. We're gonna marry.
Okay.
We're gonna fuck Charlotte Tilbury, and then no shade to the other brand. I've never tried it. It looks so boring. It looks like something like I'm gonna sit on maybe. So we're gonna have to kill that one.
All right, beautiful. All right, next we have Blush, we have Rare Beauty, P. Louise, and Charlotte Tilbury.
Okay.
I already know.
Yeah.
I've actually tried all of them.
Okay.
I would marry Rare Beauty,
Okay.
and I would actually fuck P. Louise. Great formulas.
Yeah.
Charlotte. Oh, this formula, it was cute. It was just so underwhelming. There's like not enough product in the packaging. Kill.
Kill. Okay, drugstore makeup. So we have
Ooh.
Maybelline, Elf, and L'Oreal.
Oh no, that's hard.
I know. I was trying to do it. I was like, I don't know.
Well, I love all three of these brands.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wouldn't kill any of them.
No.
Uh-uh.
Okay. So who would you marry? Who's your favorite?
Honestly, Elf. Yeah, and I'd fuck Maybelline, and then L'Oreal I'd pretend to kill, but save her later.
Okay, I like that. Okay, we have skincare lines. We have
Oh.
Kylie Skin, Fenty Skin, and Rhode Skin.
Why do they all look so similar?
They really do. They're very like boring.
So Fenty, we are going to marry and fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Rhode, we can't even call it skincare, can we? Rhode pest control, and Kylie Skin is a kill. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Okay, these are your palettes.
Oh, yes. Look at those masterpieces.
Blue blood, blood money, and blood sugar.
Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna marry blood sugar.
Okay.
The trunk changed the makeup game, and it let all the brands know you need to step up your packaging and try harder. It was a really cool shift in the beauty world. And then the follow up, we're gonna fuck Blue Blood.
Okay.
That was such a moment. And then, I mean, Blood Money is already such a dark title. We'll kill her for a minute.
Okay, and then these are makeup
Yes.
artists.
Okay. So y'all trying to do me dirty. So we're gonna marry Mario again.
Yeah.
Double marriage.
Yeah, he's great.
We are going to fuck Michaela before she gets married, because that would be sinful if she was married. By the way, her fiance is from Casper, Wyoming, where I live.
He is.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah,
What are
that's
the
weird.
odds?
So weird.
So we're fucking with consent.
And we are going to take an Uzi to the last one. Yeah. Yeah.
And there you have it.
Yeah. That's so interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting.
That's so weird.
was
Like, what does that
uncomfortable.
person do every day?
I don't know.
I
He
don't know.
dances on TikTok.
Hoping a
You don't
child
say.
falls into his traps, I'm sure. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we don't
yes.
support alleged child predators.
No, we do
Absolutely
not. Not in this
No.
household.
But
Not-
somehow there was like a free pass and he's still uploading and not in jail. So
I know, it's crazy. Well, that's all the time we have for today. with
on
Jeffree.
that note.
But,
oh my God.
So, did you say you have new makeup line dropping?
We do, because
Okay.
I know you guys love makeup.
Yes.
We actually have it all for you early.
No way.
So,
I'm pumped.
Oh, it's so exciting.
April 14th,
Okay.
the sweetest collection of the year is dropping. It's called Cotton Candy Queen.
I love
Okay.
that.
Yes.
that.
We finally have liquid blushes launching for the first time.
Wait, did you use that in your recent TikTok?
Yes,
It looks
and they're
so
really
good.
amazing. What I do is when there's a formula on the market, like those ones you showed me, I like to go into the lab and say, hey, let's make it better. Like, what are these brands? Not that they're all horrible, because some of them are great,
Mm-hmm.
but like Rare Beauty is awesome. I think it dries down a little too quick. So I give my feedback and I just try to make the best star formula.
Yay.
So we have the best liquid blushes coming out soon.
Yay. Okay, stay tuned for those.
And then
Yes.
Autobiography sounds pretty soon too.
Autobiography, blowjob tutorials. I got a big year ahead of
Porn
me.
coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to try that yak.
Oh, come on down.
I want it.
I'll ship you guys some to cook.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, we should do a yak cookout.
Wait, we should. That'd be
Yeah.
fun. I'm in. Okay,
Okay.
we'll be
Yay.
with Jeffree soon.
Would you guys ever come to Wyoming?
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing a road trip
Would-
actually in the summer.
Yeah, we could end it right there.
Imagine.
That'd
Yeah,
be
ended on the
sick.
yak farm.
We can shoot ARs and cook meat.
Yes. Oh my God, Wyoming,
Yeah.
baby.
I have tannerite. We can blow up vehicles.
No
or
shit.
Rocks.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's got to be a sight to see.
It's so fun.
That's so fun.
I love
Okay, we're
it.
coming. We're holding you to that.
I love being a man.
All right, that's it with Jeffree Star. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, little ladies. Thanks, y'all.
See you guys next